What's going on, everybody? I'm here tonight, or whatever time it is where you live, here to bring you what I do to get ready for bed facial wise. So I actually just did my beard products, and I'll just kind of walk you through what that looks like before we wash our face. But I got 3 essentials that I always want to make sure of when I am moisturizing my beard, and that's to always have a hydration. And basically the hydration is going to serve as the leave-in conditioner for the beard to keep the beard moisturized just throughout the day as well as the night, and just to make sure that it has that nice, soft, and fluffy texture to it. Next, after I apply my hydration or my leave-in conditioner, I want to apply some beard balm. And the beard balm is basically going to accompany the leave-in conditioner by serving almost as a moisturizer, if you will, for the actual beard. So that is why I always accompany my leave-in conditioner with my beard balm. And lastly, you want to get you some beard oil as well. I know some of the people that I hang around that have beards, some decide to use the balm while others decide to use the oil. But you can mix and match, or you can combine both if you would like, but those are some of the things that I tend to use. And one thing that typically helps a beard, a lot of people, if it's low enough, they will brush their beard, or they will get maybe a comb and comb their beard. But what I found to be the best detangler for your beard is an actual pick. So for all my fellas that have a beard, try using the pick to detangle that beard out. All right, now that we have that out of the way, now it's time to get to the actual skin on my face and what I typically do at nights to get myself ready for bed, as well as to prevent myself from any breakouts and so forth. So first, you want to get you a face towel and turn the water on to hot, and just allow that hot rag to sit on your face for quite a few seconds, just to open up the pores. This is going to serve you very well when it's time to apply the next steps. So this step, you can leave it on as long as you would like. I wouldn't leave it on too long because you don't want to dehydrate your skin, but just enough to where the steam from the actual face towel is able to open up your pores. So once you have done that, typically I use this product about once a week because I don't necessarily need to use it daily. But again, if you can use it once a week, that will be great. And that's to find you a skin mask. So this is the mask that I use, and everything that I use will be linked down in the description. So basically how we use this is, you'll get you a brush. So this is a 2-sided brush. As you can see, we have this end and an actual brush. Maybe calling this a brush and it's not a brush, but y'all know what I mean. We'll call it a spatula. How about that? So you want to just get you some out like that. And in order for this to work, you actually have to apply this onto a dry face. So you want to make sure, as I mentioned, to go ahead and do the first step as to grabbing a face towel and applying that warm water or hot water onto your face to open up your pores. So you just want to apply this evenly across the face. You're essentially just creating yourself a mask. And while applying this, you want to make sure that you're evenly spreading out the mask. Let's just put into perspective. Let's say you're painting a wall. And when you're painting that wall, you want the wall And when you're painting that wall, you want the paint to be smooth on the wall. You don't want any clumps or chunks or anything like that. Essentially, your face is the exact same way. You're gonna treat your face as a canvas, and you're going to make sure that everything is flat to the surface, no imperfections anywhere, and just making sure that you don't have any clumps or chunks of this actual mask on your face. And fellas, don't be scared to apply a mask to your face just because you have a beard. I was one of those guys at first that I just couldn't find the right mask for myself. A lot of those masks out there are like the peel and stick kind. Nothing wrong with those, but to me, like, those don't get the job done for me. So I find myself to actually find the ones that you can apply to your face yourself. So that way you ensure that it doesn't get on your beard. So now that we have the mask applied, we want to make sure that this mask is on your face for about 10 minutes. And afterwards, you will then begin to wash the mask off.
10 minutes later.
So we are at that 10-minute mark now. So you want to rinse all of the mask off. And you want to take you a hand towel or face towel, and you just want to pat your face dry. You don't want to rub it in, you just want to pat everything dry. Just because by rubbing it in, if you have sensitive skin like I do, then you can cause facial irritation or skin irritation. So by patting it dry, you actually get a better drying technique. And then also, you don't wipe all of the essentials off that you just waited 10 minutes to wash off. So now that we have that, all right, next step. So the cleanser is very important. Cleanser is very important. And this cleanser is clinical, cleansing complex. Again, I'll have everything listed below. So an efficient way and an effective way to apply cleanser to your face. I know a lot of people think just pouring it in your hand and just doing a circular motion with your fingertips around your face. That is not an effective way. An effective way actually is to get a scrubber. So this little scrubber here I got actually from Amazon. It came in a pack of 4, maybe a few bucks. So essentially what you want to do is just place that scrubber under the water. And then for this cleanser, you're just going to place a dime size. A dime size goes a long way. So now that I have my cleanser on here, now we're going to begin to cleanse the face. And one thing I like about this cleanser is that it shows me that it's working because of a dime size and the actual subbing of the cleanser on my face. I've used cleansers in the past that I place it on my face and I don't see anything after cleansing my face. So using this scrubber actually gets down in those pores to make sure that you're cleansing them appropriately. So I typically just do this for about maybe a minute and a half or so. Then once you're done, of course you want to place that scrubber back under the hot water to rinse any of the skin follicles that may be on and off. And then you want to just rinse your face off. Want to take that same hand towel or face towel and just pat dry. All right, on to the next product. So this next product is very important to me because I am a big fan of exfoliators, and you definitely need an exfoliator that you can use on a daily basis. So this is Clinique, and it is a clarifying lotion. So I use this twice a day, and I use it morning as well as night as I'm getting ready for bed like I do now. Now, I know you're thinking, okay, what exactly do you place that on to put on your face? Do you place it on a towel? No. Do you place it on a cotton ball? Maybe. But typically what I like to use are cotton rounds. So I just take me one cotton round and I will pour just a little bit on here. Make sure it's nice and damp, not soaked of course, and then you just circular motion around your face. Now for me, I also have to do this on my neck as well because I don't know what happened in life, but my neck began to adopt acne. I think that's just the best way to put it. So after I started doing this, I did not see any more acne appearing on my neck. So just want to make sure that's good. All right. Then I mean, this is basically what you're seeing right now after I used it. So you know, normally it'll be very dirty. I mean, it'll be discolored, brown, and so forth. But I must say, like, this is not bad at all, given the fact that I've just went through all of those steps prior to using the exfoliator. So now that we're done with that, close it in now. You want to get you a moisturizer, and not just any moisturizer. This is the moisturizer that I use. So this moisturizer has prebiotics in it. And basically it's going to give you 93% ingredients from natural origin. And this is a great moisturizer to use for the AM and the PM. I remember growing up, I would just put anything on my face. Like the lotion that I put on my body, I would put on my face. And I went through a very strong phase, I would say, of always applying cocoa butter to my face. So for all my melanin people out there, cocoa butter is a wonderful thing, but cocoa butter definitely clogs the pores. Again, there's always exceptions. Some of you may have been using cocoa butter for a very long time and nothing has happened. Kudos to you, but I know for the majority, you definitely have to have something that is going to be a bit lighter. This is light. It's not too thick, although it may seem that way, but it actually spreads out pretty thin, and it will not clog your pores. And lastly, you want to get you some sunscreen. And I know people are probably like, why do you need sunscreen and you're not going outside? Sunscreen is going to be perfect for you. And this brand is called Supergoop. I actually just saw a commercial on Supergoop the other day, and it is called Unseen Sunscreen. SPF is 40. So basically, one thing that I found out about using sunscreen, especially on your skin, is that a lot of times when you're in your home, if you have those bright LED lights or any types of lights in your home, they are still letting off UV rays, which UV rays are very harmful and can be very damaging to your actual skin. So that is why you want to use that sunscreen. So as you can see, I just rubbed it across my entire face. You did not see it because it is unseen. And basically that concludes my bedtime / AM facial regimen. So as I mentioned, everything that I talked about tonight will be in the description for you to check out. And Share this with somebody that you think is in need of this. Men can have nice skin as well. So I appreciate everyone for watching this video. Share this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment on this video, and peace, love, and happiness. Out.